I picked up a 2008 Honda VTX 1300 and it had Vance & Hines Big Shot pipes installed. After riding it for a week or two, I felt it was just too loud, so I ordered the Vance & Hines Quiet Baffles from J&P Cycles online. The picture shows two of them, but they're sold in singles, so make sure you order two of them. I think that Vance & Hines made these under protest, so there are no installation instructions. So here's a brief instruction video. Now it doesn't seem loud in the video, but when you're actually standing beside the motorcycle, it was actually pretty hard to actually carry on a conversation. So on these, I believe these are the Big Shots, got a heat shield on here, so there should be a little screw over here, but it's underneath the heat shield. You can see the clamp over there, so right under here there's a little screw, so I'm gonna have to probably get these whole heat shields off. Let's see if I can get at that. I'm just gonna remove the actual whole pipes. The heat shields seem a little bit too difficult to get them off while they're still on the bike. So I'm just gonna actually remove the whole set of pipes to get at the heat shield clamps. So I took the pipes off. I actually had to take off part of the engine dress-up kit to get the pipe to get around the foot peg there. So now I'm taking off these hose clamps off the heat shield, and it's kind of a dress-up kit. But you can see how the hose clamp kind of fits in a loop there, so it wasn't really possible to take the heat shield off while still on the bike. So these heat shields, as you can see, they have a little loop in them for the hose clamps, and they kind of need to slide off the very tail end. I kind of slide the pipes out to get them out. To remove the stock baffles, there's these are the two little nuts that were hidden by the heat shield, and we'll go ahead and get those out. Now some of you may not have purchased the custom Vance & Hines baffle removal tool. Here's what I'm using. It's actually a brake tool, and we'll see if we can grab in there in the there we go. There we go. Here's what we're looking at stock. Pretty much, you can see it'll help a little bit of airflow, maybe create some cool vocal stuff, but not much in the way of quiet. There we have our two stock baffles, and then here's what we'll be replacing them with. These quiet baffles, I picked these up from J&P Cycles. They were awesome to deal with, and good. So these will be replaced inside the pipes. People have complained online putting these things into the pipes. This fiber gets all messed up. So what a lot of guys have done is they've saran wrapped it, and this will just burn off after a couple minutes in the pipes anyway. Alright, so with this saran wrapped in, I'm going to slide it in there, and she's going to be a tight fit. This is where you'll be pretty happy if it's gotten saran wrapped in. Now just keep cycling this through. Alright. I like to keep the bolt hole pretty visible. And then if you got like a broom handle or a piece of pipe, you can just tap it in slightly. Really light taps, because I want to make sure I don't push it too far through, or you'll have to use your custom baffle removal tool to pull it back into place. Here. Once you get that bolt hole lined up, and I just kind of used a punch or something to make sure that the hole's right up there, you can put the screw back in. And this is the same one I used from the stock baffle. Just tighten it up there with the Allen key. Alright. And good to go. So you can see how the heat shield goes on. It kind of needs to slide on the back part of the pipe. Otherwise, you're going to have problems. And then as you bring the other clips on, you can just clip them on there and we'll get that heat shield installed. So it ended up just taking the edge off the noise and made the tone a little bit lower. I think it sounds really good, and I think you'll be pretty happy with installing these.